Right, I'm just trying again. I think the reason I kept getting errors earlier is my stream settings are set at way too high. More than the connection can handle. It's like 2000 or something. Alright, so I've just set it down. So I'm messing around with these viewport settings. Why is this window bigger than it's not supposed to happen? Oh, it's the exact same size. Interesting. Control Shift G, backspace B. I don't understand why we don't just use the entire viewport size for that mode. Right, so there's three things I want to do while I'm here. Graph flipper view. When we switch between viewport modes, I want to clear the back buffer. Then why not use the whole view width? Yeah, like view width. I think the idea was to draw a board over that. Width minus block width, height minus 5 times block height minus 10. That view width is in blocks. Block units. One. That's 128 by 100 is just the level dimensions. Alright, so Control Shift G backspace B, and now it uses the actually Control Shift G backspace B. Right, so we basically use everything except except to leave a border around the edge, which is wrong. It doesn't make sense. And I want to rename those. I want to check if my mic's on. Control Shift G backspace B. So welcome. Right. So yeah, that's basically similar to this mode, except yeah, this mode is just, so we have slash B, that that firepower is drawing in the wrong place. Oh no, it's not the wrong place. That is part of the level. It looks like it's not part of the level. Watch, if we go to the level editor, Control F5. Oh no, it's off the bottom of the level. Oh, but that's right, but the viewport's entering. Yeah, so we're seeing outside of the level. Okay. If we go into the level editor and out of it, it should probably drop out of big viewport mode. Escape. Check how weird that is. Like, I don't even know what the hell. As soon as you go into the menu. Anyway, so yeah, I'm playing around just a little bit with these different viewport modes because I want to experimentally think about using the engine to just like make see how difficult it would be to make the sprites like every sprite set should probably have like a size. You should be able to mix them even. Like that sprite 32 by 16. And the crate is 32 by 32. So it is kind of like, and now it's treated as 4 blocks. But one could, I suppose, treat it as one 32 by 32 block. Control Shift. So we're not supposed to draw the game skin, I don't think. I think we should just use the full window. Control Shift W, no frame rate. The frame rate should be an overlay like the oh, but there's a difference. Let's just check something. Redraw everything. Draw health. Draw score. Where does it draw the frame rate? Graph flip over here. Graph flip. There it draws the frame rate. Onto the back buffer. So why isn't it there? Should work. Okay, so when we change viewport modes, re-init game viewport. Clear the back buffer. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, so that's the normal game mode, right? The reason it's in a funny window in the top left is just because of this. I'm just playing around here. I'm pretending, for the sake of argument, that I want to create a game that's a different resolution, like 640 by 360 instead of 320 by 200. Look how big those pixels look, even at 640, it's like double. 120 by 1080, it's actually more than double. That's 320 by 200 scaled to... what's going on? About 60% of the 1080 screen scaled to 600 pixels. So that's about multiplied by a factor of 3. Why? 640 by 360, that's... oh, because 200 divided by 360. Yeah, so it's 360 pixels, that's our pretend game. Still looks too blocky to me. Of course it'll look blocky. Anyway, the point is, if we switch in and out of \b mode, look what happens. There's... wow, and that's like a true frame. Oh, because... yeah. Because it's doing a scale applet of what was being drawn at 1:1 ratio. Okay. So when we switch out of modes, we want to clear the back buffer. See how many is main, was back, was view. There's others, I think. But yeah, re-init game viewport and redraw everything helper. Redraw everything helper. Should that clear the back buffer? I'm not sure. Maybe something like this. So if large viewport or big viewport mode, zero, 0,0 is back, it is back, height. Clear the back buffer. In fact, let's just clear it always at this point for redraw everything helper. But that's unnecessary because gamedraw skin should take care of that. All of this should be virtualized somehow, like virtual functions or something. Anyway, I don't know. Start new game. Okay, Control G backslash B. Look at that, it didn't work. Why? Maybe we must do this to the view buffer. Oh, because we're going out of that mode. Let's try that. Because we're leaving, we just switched out of the big viewport mode. But that means every time gamedraw skin is gonna just, you draw a black rectangle and then you draw a bitmap. It's a bit inefficient. But this hardly ever gets called. It's only get called on special occasions, like when you switch out of the level editor or other strange things. Backslash B, backslash B. Didn't work. Graph flip is back. Closure W and closure W. Why is it not clearing that back buffer? Oh, wait a minute. Is it the foreground color or the background color? To draw rectangles and rectangles. Let me just see. Fill the box in current color. If we should be clearing the view as well. I don't think we should clear the view because that graph flip view. Control Shift G, backslash B, backslash B. That's better. Yay, backslash B, Control Shift W. There, see how much better that is now. We now can see what's going on. Backslash B. Control Shift W. This is not a bad size for a 16 by 16 game. You can put a lot more information on screen. Let's try something. That doesn't make sense. It does seem like a dog's breakfast. That's because it is. Um, Press escape. What's supposed to happen when you press escape is it should pop up the game menu. I don't understand why the game menu is doing that weird thing. But anyway, yeah. So this never makes sense probably for a 2D game, but it's a cheat. Or for level testing. You know, it's useful for level testing. These levels could still be made a little more visually interesting, but monotonous. This is my first level. Wait, let's go out of that DJ Mops. That's been there like since the beginning. This little bit of map. It's like the very first bit of level I created when I first started this game 20 years ago. That hack I was talking, not a hack. That floor is solid, but you can shoot through it. Like, and there's a funny little hack in the collision detection code to make that work. Just to mimic how the original game did it. Anyway. \P gives you power boots. Control-Shift-W. 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 W, 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 W. \B, \B, Control-Shift-W, escape. So what's the point of all this? The point is, look at that as well. We went out of the game, we're back in the menu. Control-Shift-G, \B. We go out of the game, we say abort game, and look at that junk is there again. So when we go out of the game, or rather, back buffer, I think when we start the main menu, right, when we go out, main.cpp, okay. On the list, April. Somewhere in between all this was a libggi port. Anyway, looking for init main menu, do main menu. Draw screen, back buffer, blah 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 blah. Clear back buffer. I would clear it and then we draw over it. The reason I did that, added that clear, is if we board game, boom, that's why. Clear buffer. And this is if we drop out of video. And it's just of course the main menu, this thing should actually draw scaled. This job lit surface, this rect desk rest source. It is back. X source 0, 0, X destination 0, 0. Oh. Hang on a sec. I need 2 widths and heights. What I want to do is scale blit. Do a scale blit so that it's whatever. Let's just leave it for now. And the menu skin doesn't. Menu junk. Draw it. Auto button. I think I noticed a bug earlier. Oops. If you're in cheat mode, big viewport mode, go into level editor, out of level editor, and I think it doesn't mark the game as the new game as well. Any cheats? Yes. Like Ctrl+G marks debug stuff enabled. Okay. Enable debug stuff. Garden mode. I forgot we have a garden mode. \G. Now I can't die. Crazy. Yeah. So the point of the marking the game is spoiled because we use cheats is that like if you win the game or whatever, or if you drop out, it's not supposed to put your score on the high score list and stuff like that. Yeah, but it doesn't even do that. Huh? Like we got the cheats enabled, a board game, high scores. Yo, that's tough to beat. Let's go reset the high scores. Some of those are probably real high scores because I played the whole damn game through.